Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review slash swatches on the ILUVSARAHI and ColourPop Cosmetics collaboration. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up on the way out. Real quick before we get into this video, I am feeling a little bit sick, so I do have a stuffy nose, and if I sound weird throughout the video, you guys know. So in today's video, I am going to be swatching the lipsticks on my lips and on my arm. I don't have the big, beautiful lips like she does, so it might look a little bit different on me, but everybody has different size lips. Unfortunately, she has the big, beautiful, plumpery lips ever, and me, I just have the little ones. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, so she created two pressed eyeshadow palettes, and they are actually beautiful. I am actually wearing one of them on today. And she also created 3 lipsticks and 3 lip liners. So let's just talk about the packaging. The packaging has I believe it's gold foil running across the entire front. I think that's actually so beautiful and so creative. I know that I also love white, silver with a tint of gold. I think those 3 color combinations are so pretty. And on the back, it just shows which palette this is. This is the Chickee palette, and it has 4 different shades in it, just like she has in the other palette. Once you take off the box, it just says ColourPop Cosmetics, and I don't know if you can see it in this video or my camera, but it also has ColourPop, the name written on the front, and it's in silver. So whenever you open the palette, it's a magnet, so that's really cool too. I love whenever palettes have magnets versus just the little clips. As you can tell, I already dug into this. I just couldn't help myself, and I needed to have this on my eyes. So she came out with 4 different colors, and one reason why I love this palette is because you can easily just do a simple look with just these 3 colors, or you can turn these 3 colors into like a date night look. If you grab any blending brush, just tap that in there and then just add that into the outer part of your eyelid, smoke it out. That would be a nighttime look. And another cool thing about these is that they are magnetic. So let's say you only want to take 2 of them with you out, then all you have to do is just get like a little Z palette. I got this one from BoxyCharm. Just get a little Z palette, get the little magnet, and just stick it on there, and you know, you can just take it on the go. So that's another thing that I love about it. So the first color in the palette is going to be Distrust. This is such a beautiful, really perfect shadow that you can either put on your brow bone, you can put it all over your eyelid. So the next shadow in this palette is called Vivacious, and I could be pronouncing that wrong. I'm not too sure, but I absolutely love this color. It is a metallic kind of pink foiled shade, and I love this shadow. I think this has to be one of my favorite shadows in both of these palettes, and I love this color, and I am wearing it on my eyelid right now. So the next shade is called Freckles. This is such a beautiful transition color. I believe she called it Freckles because it is actually the color of Freckles. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram or Snapchat, but I do. And she actually has freckles right on her T-zone and right under her under eye area, and they're so cute. I love her freckles. This is actually the color of the freckles. And I know that my niece has freckles too, and she's the only one in my family who has freckles. It's very interesting. But it is actually, her freckles are actually the same color as this shade. I think that was the perfect name. And the last color in this palette is called Noche. This is kind of like a dark brown color. This is what I am wearing on the outer V area of my lid. If I had about 10 minutes to get dressed, I would totally take Freckles and the very, very first shade and just use that as a quick crease color and Distrust color as my eyelid colors. So that is the first palette called Chickee. This palette is actually called Saucy, and it's spelled Saucy is with a $sign, so I think that's super, super, super cool. And in the palette you have beautiful, beautiful purpley metallics with the tint of a peach, and you can do so many looks with this palette. I haven't used this palette yet, but I definitely want to create a beautiful look with this palette. I think I honestly think that these two are going to be my favorite colors. I do love this color. I would probably use this one as the inner corner highlight, but it's so beautiful. The first color in this palette is going to be this really, really pink. I feel like it has like a peachy pink metallic color to it, and I would totally just put this in my inner corner highlight on my lid. But this is a really, really beautiful, beautiful peachy kind of pink color. The next color in the palette is going to be Chick Happens. This shade has a light purple to it. Like I said, these colors, you can create any type of look. Use this as a transition color if I want to create like a purple look. And the next color in the palette would be this beautiful, beautiful, oh my goodness, this is going to be my second favorite color. This is going to be a purple metallic kind of shade, and it's so beautiful, and I can't wait to dip my brushes into this. The last color in this palette, this is more of a matte purple, kind of dark purple. I feel like it has a little bit of a brown color, but once you dip your finger in it, it does look more like a purple undertone, but in the palette I feel like it looks a little brown. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But these shadows are so pigmented and I absolutely love them, and I can't wait to dip my brushes into this palette. Okay, so the next thing that came in her collection was 3 lip liners and 3 lipsticks. On the lipsticks, they have the gold handles, and I absolutely love that. Usually some of them just have silver or black, but hers is actually gold. I think it's super, super, super pretty. And like I said, I love anything with gold, white, and silver. So I love the way these came out. The first shade is going to be 951. I think this is one of her most popular shades. This shade is going to be an ultra satin lip color, and the lip pencil is actually the same color. I feel like everybody says that any nude color is the perfect nude color, but in my opinion, I think this has to be one of the best nude colors that I have ever seen or touched. I'm actually wearing this color on my lips today. So once you put on the lip liner, then you go in over with the lipstick. And I've had this on for about, I believe, 30 minutes already. I think it's a really, really, really beautiful color. So the next color in her collection is going to be this really, really beautiful glossy color, and this one is called Curvii. So the lip pencil in the shade Curvii is actually a little bit darker than the lipstick itself, but this lip color is really, 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 really beautiful, and you can't see it in the light, but it actually has like a little bit of a gold in the lip color, and so I think it's perfect as a lip gloss. But it does have just a little bit of a pink to it, and it's not too light, not too dark, and you can honestly wear this over any matte lip if you want to make your lips glossy. This is the perfect shade. The last lipstick in the collection is called Mamacita. This is an ultra matte lipstick, and this is actually such a really, really, really pretty pretty color. I would definitely use this more in the winter side when all of the dark colors are more trending. But this is such a vampy blood shade, and I feel like this would be perfect for the winter. And also I feel like the lip pencil has more of a purple to it, and it's really, really beautiful. And it is an ultra matte lip, so before applying it on, you don't want to just keep dipping it back in and applying it on your lips, dipping it back in and applying it on your lips. You're going to want to just do a light layer of lipstick, let it dry, and then if you have a lipstick brush, or you can even use your fingers and just pat it in, and it will become such a beautiful, beautiful color. It looks a little red in the tube, but once it's on your lips, it's going to be more of like a blood color. Like, it's going to be really, really dark and really, really pigmented. So I'm really excited to wear these shades as well. So that is the ColourPop and Studies collection, and I really, really love it. It's so beautiful, and I will probably end up using this palette for the next few weeks, recreating looks, creating looks. And so my first thoughts on this, I think it's very, very beautiful. I think it was about $60, but I mean, you get 8 colors, and you also get 3 lipsticks with the lip liners. Like on ColourPop Cosmetics, you can either get the lip liners by itself or you can get the lipsticks by itself. But I definitely think that it was worth the $60. So that is the shades and the lipstick swatches for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And so if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, then please do so. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the description bar below. I always respond to everybody's comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!